treat. Well, while we're waiting for a few more people to log in, I will go through my opening spiel. Welcome to the Pirates of Drinax, our Wednesday night Traveler game. Before we get started, I would like to thank the friends of the Greenwater Guildhall. If you are watching on Twitch, if you scroll down, you should see some tiles there that each tile will link to their site. If you don't see those, you can click on my profile image and those should pop up for you. The first on the list is Talon Claw. They make beautiful wooden products for your tabletop role-playing games, such as wooden DM screens, wooden dice vaults, dice trays. They have a full line of drink coasters that are individualized to the class for D&D or Pathfinder, and they have now they have cutting boards. So if you like to serve a meat and cheese platter when you are gaming, that's definitely something you should look into. They do have a sale going on right now for their new dice trays. I'm not sure what the percentage off is, but I got notified that there was a sale going on, so you may want to check those out. They are divided so that they will hold a council of 7 dice vault on one side and have the rolling tray on the other, and they are 10 by 10 inches is their standard size. If you have gemstone dice, they recommend that you get the larger size and also get the larger size of the Council of 7 dice vault, because I guess gemstone dice are a little bit larger than standard size. So yeah, definitely check them out. Next on that list is the Speechless Bard. Her and her husband make beautiful tabletop accessories made out of leather. She does all of the handmade, it's all handmade. She stitches, cuts, stamps, paints, the whole bit. She does things such as she has leather covers for your core rule books. She has a full line of dice bracelets. A very popular one is the Pride bracelet, which has different colors of each dice on the bracelet. She has a dice mat that when it's rolled up looks like a spell scroll. She is over in the UK, so if you're going to order, give it a little bit of time, because it takes a bit to get over here, and US Customs being what it is, they like to hold on to stuff for who knows why. Next on the list is the Fable Beard Company. They make beard balms, oils, and co-wash and beard butter, everything beard related, and each scent profile is a different fantasy character. Right now, today, I still have a stash of my holiday scents. I am wearing the Gingerbread Man. So for Pirates of Drinax, my name is Captain Cookie Beard. Definitely give them a look, and if you are a first-time purchaser, they have a 2-for-1 deal on their beard oil. If you put a second beard oil into your cart and use the code FIRST, it will be discounted to 0. So give them a shot. They definitely have good products. And I would like to give a shout out to Matthew Kerwin. He has written a new Traveler novel called The Wagner Incident. He was given permission directly from Mark Miller, creator of Traveler. And you can find The Wagner Incident on Amazon on Kindle for $2.99 and $8.99 trade paperback. I have it, and I am going to start it. I actually opened it and in my Kindle, and it is. I have read the first page. That's as far as I've gotten so far. But however, one of our other players in the Friday night games, he read it and says it's absolutely fantastic, and that it includes some of his favorite stuff, which is artillery. So definitely give it a look. Where we left off last week, the Travelers, they were given a job offer on these high port around the planet Marduk by the JEDECO, that's General Development Corporation, administrator of the Spaceport Services, and he told them that he was down on the surface and to come join him, and but they wouldn't have clearance, so they'd have to take a shuttle. It's no big deal. They took a shuttle, and out of jump space came a small fleet of Oghman Raiders, and they attacked and shot down the shuttle. And the 2 pilots of the shuttle died, and there were 3 other passengers aboard. And the Travelers here grabbed the 2 dead bodies, threw them over Rexar's shoulder, and got as far away from the wreckage as possible and taking umbrage under some short thorny plants. They have like a maximum height of about 6 feet. They're kind of tucked in there, and in the process of getting ready to bury the pilots. And Raph noticed that there are these small sparrow-type birds that are flitting about, and they are causing some noise in the foliage. And then she heard something larger and caught a glimpse of something that looked canine moving through the brush as well. So, Raph, make a recon check. Intellect. And that will be a average check.
10.
Okay. So, when we last left off, if I remember correctly, you had like yelled at the whatever this dog is to get out of here, go away, or whatever.
Yeah, it's in chat. I yelled, hold it there, I'll put holes in you.
Okay, so your recon check, you see probably about 100 meters away, and you guys are kind of on the coastline. Down 100 meters down the beach, you see 4 flashlights that are flashing around, and as soon as you yell out, go get out of here, I'll put holes in you, all those flashlights turn towards your direction and start heading your way. Now, let's do it this way. So I'm going to remove Bakasura for now. Actually,
David says it's going to be a little late.
okay. Not a problem. Let's see here. I have a way of doing this. I will just do that. Yeah. Try this again. Are you with us, Cameron?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I couldn't see you guys, but I figured you were there. Here. Oh my god, roll 20.
I'm gonna need a minute to relog back into roll 20. My husband just unplugged my. Oh no! There it is!
You thought you were gonna have to yell at somebody.
He just accidentally kicked the switch, the power strip that has the little switch on it.
Oh yeah.
And he turned it back on, and now all my shit came back on. So that's weird. That don't make no sense. Oh no, I know what it is.
Are we rolling initiative?
Hold on just a sec. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so Raph. I'm just throwing some. I have to throw tokens up here because that's the only way you can add people to the initiative stack in Roll20, because they completely thought it through.
So do you guys think the flashlight people are friendly or foes?
I think they're part of the hundreds of people looking for us currently.
Okay, yeah, probably. It's like, get a feel for the negative group here.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then.
And no, and then we lived.
And then we lived.
But wait, there's more.
And no, and then.
Sure that works.
What's mine say? Sweet. What's mine? Maybe.
So now I have to type this and not screw this up because it's spelled kind of like a Zenhai.
1 sec, my cat wants water. I'll be right back. He's just constantly screaming at me.
So Chris,
Yes.
you said the initiative works like we want to get an 8 or better, right? Because an 8 would be a 0 initiative, and anything over 8 would be however many it is over 8, right?
Right, or under 8. So it could go negative too. It's a little weird. So it's basically just either a dexterity or intellect check average. So you want to get an 8 plus. And then
So if I roll a 9 and my intellect bonus is 1, then my initiative is 2. Yeah?
right. Now, before you roll initiative,
That's just so intuitive.
I know. Yeah, evidently I was doing it wrong.
Okay.
You know, because I read through it and I was like, oh yeah, I got this, and evidently I did get it. So I went through. I went through the rules because I had some questions about some things, and so I was like, oh, that's how it's done. Well, if that's how that's done, then how is this done? And so I ended up doing a fine-tooth comb through the rules, and that was one of the things that I found is that initiative is based on your effect. Essentially, it comes out the same no matter how you do it, but, you know, just to be concise with the rules, I figured, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. Oh, wait a minute.
And Chris, so we get to decide if it's intellect or dex, or
Yep.
is it like dependent on the situation?
It is your choice.
Cool.
And also, and we haven't, we'll get into this more when and if it actually happens, but for instance, melee combat, you have your choice. You can use either strength or dex for your melee attacks, and every time you hit, it always does strength damage as well. So,
Okay.
something to keep in mind.
Okay.
Okay, so give us just a second. Wait for Corey to get back, and because I have a. Okay, so does anybody have tactics as a skill?
I do, but not naval.
It doesn't have to be naval. Military would be better because you're on ground.
Right.
So
Yeah. Grassy plain.
you
Cool.
can make a tactics plus intellect check, average 8 plus, and the effect over that gives everybody that much of a bonus DM to their initiative roll.
Okay. So let's see. I just want to make sure I do this right. I rolled 9.
Okay.
Naval tactics is 1, so that's 10, and intellect is 2, so that's 12.
So actually it'd be 11 because you want tactics military, not naval, but you have tactics military at 0.
But I have tactics. Okay.
So it would be 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. So then everybody can add, it gets a plus 3 DM to their initiative check.
Nice.
So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. You want to roll it's a intellect or dexterity check, average 8 plus. And you want to tell me the number that you got over 8 or under 8, as the case may be. There's Becca
And
Sura.
we're adding what?
You can add +3 to that as well.
Okay, so I got +3 and then an additional +3.
So you got a 6 total? Oh,
I think so, because I rolled 9.
okay. So that's 1.
My intellect is 2, so that's 11.
Okay, so there's, so,
Then the +3
Right.
that we all get makes it 14.
right, so that puts you at +6 ever.
Okay.
Right. What's your total? More than that. Yeah. Oh,
Hello.
I'm
So I've added you to the stack, David.
okay, help me out.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, David.
So David, we are rolling initiative. So what you want to do is roll an intellect or dexterity check. You want to get 8 or better. But just
I got 8.
you got 8 exactly. So that, and there's a +3 to that, so you got a 3.
And there was restrained someone because he was trying to eat my character sheet.
Oh,
Aw.
He didn't even drink the water I got him. So bad, he just called up on the bed after. Like, thanks. No, it's Paul.
Is there a single dog in there? That's so scary.
Technically, yes.
Oh, okay.
He just hasn't gotten here. It's not a single dog. He has to breed.
Ah. Things like D&D, the D&D game I play has all cats. So I wondered if it was the same in here.
I got 2 dogs.
Huh?
2 dogs and a bunch of rodents and some fish and a bird, no cat.
Oh, cool.
so
Yeah.
Rexar, what did you get?
So roll 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 3, so I'm at a 4.
You're at
I
a
think.
4. Correct.
I swear to God, keep that. That's my dice stack. Don't eat that. He's just pulling, nipping at the strings. So like this is my critical roll dice stack. Please don't break that.
Oh, I'm sure he'll give it back. All right, so next, so Captain Beth Smith, it is your turn. So, so Raph, are you going to let the rest of the party know that these you see these 4 flashlights heading your way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say cat incoming. At least 5 targets on the move.
So, Captain Beth Smith, as a free action, if you would like, you can give orders. Do you have the leadership skill?
Yes.
So, roll, it would be an average 8+ task. Roll leadership plus EDU. And tell me what you get.
I got a 9.
Okay. So you can pick one person out of the party, including yourself, to give a boon dice to on their first turn.
Okay. How many psychic points does she have left? 8?
I have 2 left.
Okay. And I don't know what you can do with like 1, but there's a creature circling us, and then there's the flashlight people.
Right.
So
I should have just enough for 1 more resurface.
Man, the flashlight people sounds a lot scarier than Oghman Raiders. That sounds like something out of a Clive Barker. It's a new Clive Barker horror movie, The Flashlight People.
oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So we can just read the service plot of the critter running around. We can't like make it do anything. Like order it.
I don't. Well, so
Well, read surface thoughts is going to be useful for creatures with intelligence. This is an animal.
So that would be like the flashlight people.
Oh, yeah, you could use it on flashlight people for sure.
But, Bakasura, how many side points do you have?
1.
Oh, you have one, okay. We're running on empty, okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. I have 8.
8?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
so
you-
if anybody's gonna be able to control anyone, it's
And
Ed. It's not
it's very different from one.
Yeah, see, I assume as captain I would know if you had the ability to do that, but can you check and see if there's any way we can recruit this wild beast on our side? It could take the heat off of us, essentially.
I can try. I don't-
Well, the question really. So you need to pick somebody, and you can pick yourself if you want, to give a boon dice to.
It's gonna go to Bakasura.
Okay. So then, what do you want to do on your turn? So you can do. This is your regular action. You can do a significant action and a minor action, or you can do 3 minor actions. So, like, you could draw your pistol and fire it at one of these guys. They are 100 meters away, and a Gauss pistol. Not that 100 meters is really that far, but a Gauss pistol.
House pistol is 20 meters.
Right, so you would be at very difficult to hit them. It would be 12 plus to hit.
Where in the order in the initiative order is Bakasura?
I'm near the bottom.
Yeah. Are you not seeing the turn order screen?
I see it, but there's not any names next to anybody except for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you scroll all the way down, I'm the second from the bottom.
Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, I can't remember who the icon is. Alright, I have an advanced combat rifle.
That would be a good weapon. Because, I mean, not only. So, okay, so here's a rule. In combat, normally, anytime that if the weapon does not have a scope on it, if it is 100 meters or more, it is considered to be, everything is considered to be extreme range. But the advanced combat rifle does have a scope, and it has a range of 450 meters, so you could drill one of these guys and it would only be an average 8+ check.
That is going to be my action.
Okay, so your minor action is to pull out the rifle. Your significant action would be to pull the trigger. So make a gun combat plus dex check. Average, 8+.
Nine.
Okay, that is a hit with an effect of 1, so you can roll damage for that and add +1 to it.
Okay, it says 2 act 2, or 2 AC plus 2. So what do I roll?
What? No, the damage for the advanced combat rifle is 3D.
It's 3D.
Right.
Oh.
So it'd be 3d6 plus 1.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
8, 11.
Yikes.
Wow. Oh, fuck with my crew.
So, hold on 1 second. Where is this? There it is. Interesting. Oh, there we go. right, so you drill this guy pretty good with your advanced combat rifle. Ching Shi, what would you like to do?
I'm going to basically do the same. So I'm going to, is there any cover?
Yeah, you have because you're tucked into these thorny brambles. You have cover bonus to your armor is from vegetation, so you get a +2 to your armor. It also imposes a -2 DM to them to hit you.
Okay.
Now, are you also using an advanced combat rifle?
I am. We got them on the on our first adventure.
Right. So
So
don't forget the advanced combat rifle has the trait Auto 3. So
yes.
that means that these guys are all within 5 meters of each other. You could use Auto 3 and make 3 shots against 3 of them.
I will. That sounds amazing. That's the plan. Okay. So is it still just 2 to hit, 2d to hit plus?
Right. So you're going to roll 2d6 plus your gun combat plus your dex modifier, and you're going to do that 3 times, and you want to hit 8 or better.
Okay.
Dice explosion.
6, 8. So first I hit 9.
Okay. So that's a hit, and you can roll 3d damage plus 1.
11.
Ouch. So the second guy.
Second guy. Oh wait, 2. 7, 9.
That is another hit with a +1 to damage, so roll 3d plus 1.
8, 11.
Nice. And your third shot.
6, 8, and 9 again.
All right. Roll
Oh,
3d plus 1 damage again.
Oh, well, 14.
Yeesh. Let's see here.
For the record, I like this way better than stupid digital dice. The digital dice don't like me this much.
Yeah, right. I know. Don't worry, you're not the only one that's been having that problem. That it seeped into Jeff and then one of our other players, and it hasn't left them yet. We had the same problem on Sunday where everybody using digital dice was just rolling like shit. I was like, see, told you.
It happened I played a game on Fantasy Grounds too, and it was like everything was single digits. No matter what.
Right? Yeah.
I could hit nothing for 4 hours.
Not to get off topic, but here's a question: how do you like Fantasy Grounds? You don't like it?
Not
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
I was just wondering because they have some really nifty plugins that I've been looking at. So.
Yeah, I passionately dislike it.
Oh, okay. Well then, that answers that question. So, Keith Clark, what would you like to do?
I'm going to follow in everyone else's footsteps here. I'm going to do it at the 4 oncoming flashlight people.
Okay. Are you going to do auto fire as well?
Yeah, I'll use auto fire.
Okay. So 3 of them are going to dodge, and because they're tired of getting shot, it's finally catching on with them that maybe it's a good idea to dodge. These guys aren't they don't look like they're the quickest turds in the bowl. So, hold on here. Just to make sure I'm doing this right, dodging. Okay, so he's inflict a penalty equal to his DX or to his Dex, DM, or Athletics Dexterity, which he does not have. So it will be a -1 to your attack. That's
Okay.
not really that terrible. So 2d, you roll 2d6 plus your gun combat slug plus your dexterity modifier -1.
Okay, so I got 7, 6.
Okay, so you got a 6 on the first shot. That misses, not terribly though. Go ahead and roll for your second shot. Or for your second target, rather.
Snake eyes.
You rolled snake eye. Well, if
Yeah.
you're lucky you're not Rexar, because that would mean that his gun jammed. So that's a spectacular miss. And roll for your third one.
Again, a 6.
Dang it.
Okay. Well, you got them to scatter, and that now because they use dodge, that means they're going to be at -1 for their next set of actions. So it's not for naught. Raph.
I don't expect the shift in your reading.
Yeah.
Raph, what would you like to do?
I wanted to move off a little bit and try my hand at some stealth and maybe try to come at them from behind once they decide to close with my friend.
Okay. Go ahead and
A little flanking maneuver.
yeah, you can dive into those brambles and go ahead and because well, it kind of washes out. Make a stealth plus dex check, and I'm going to say that you get a boon dice to that because it is dark and rainy out. It's a typical fall day on the Oregon coast.
What page are the psychic abilities on?
They are on.
196.
There you go.
2 pages on it.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. That was with you took the 2 highest out of 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
I rolled a 5 and a 4 and a 4.
Okay.
Got 9. But I don't have any ranks in stealth, so I took a -3. And I have a +0 to dexterity.
Okay. Alright. Well, you are stealthing and moving in a flanking position direction. Rexar, what would you like to do?
Rexar, you're muted.
Thank you. I'll go put up my grenade launcher and aim it and do one of the old calculate the trajectory.
Oh, shit.
Figure them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to dodge again. So you are at -1 to hit, and that is gun combat heavy weapons plus your dex modifier.
Right.
-1.
So 12.
Oh shit.
Plus one.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh boy. So, wow. And you're using frag grenades, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, holy smokes. Roll 5d plus 5 damage. And that's going to blow up everything within a, let's see. That's going to blow up everything. Pretty much everything.
Full stop. Just that's gonna blow up everything.
Everything in a 54-meter radius is going to eat shit.
Wow.
Damage so far. 15, 17, and I add, you said?
Yeah, it's 5d6 plus 5.
That's 23 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, so there are no Oghman Raiders left. they all blow up.
Very interesting.
Sam just starts purring again and going back to burying the bodies.
Yeah, I just have this image of this 8-foot tall cat turns around, you hear shunk, and just an explosion goes. Okay, well that was fun. Let's see.
Before he's in the shot, he's like, carrot and toothpaste. I don't know, Matt.
Yeah. Wow, these guys can move. Does he see Raph? He does see Raph. And he is going to attack Raph. And this, it looks like a cross between a wolf and a hyena. And it comes running through the brambles, slashes Raph, and hits with an effect of +2. Oof. So, Raph, what kind of armor do you have?
I'm wearing a Diplo vest under and a black shell over.
Okay. So he did 12 points of damage. How much does the flak shell stop?
Black shell stops 8.
Okay. So that's pretty good. And how much does the Diplo?
3.
Nice.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage as this thing, it swipes at you with its claws and then takes off into the brush again.
If it drops to 11, what's my modifier at now?
+1
Okay. When do I lose my +1 modifier?
at 8.
At 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Bakasura, what would you like to do?
We had a plan. I was supposed to do something. Are those things still alive?
So the Oghman Raiders are in pieces all over the beach.
There's a critter running around now.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
You would say that.
So I was thinking of trying to recruit the critter to our side, but we don't really need that anymore so much as we need it to not kill us. So the choice is yours if you want to use side points on it or if you just want to try and attack this thing. It didn't take off, did it, Chris? Or is it just hiding in the brush? Again?
Yeah, it ran. Yeah, it swiped and then ducked into the brambles again. It's pretty good with
What
its
did it look
stealth.
like? Did I get a glance of what?
Yeah, it looks like a cross, somebody mixed a wolf with a hyena. Its legs are really long, but it is definitely canine. It kind of has a short, hunched torso with long legs, where the front legs seem to be longer than the back legs.
Hmm.
Actually,
And I get a boon dice, right?
Yeah.
yes, you do.
Okay. So I'm going to use send thoughts on it and make it see that if it continues to harass us, it's inevitable doom.
I figured that.
Okay.
Like inevitable boom.
Inevitable boom. Hold on just a second here. No, that's not. Oh, there we go.
So with send thoughts, Chris, since it may not be intelligent, if you did send it like a fiery picture of what happens when you need a grenade, that would be, if you send that image, right, you could scare off something that, even if it wasn't intelligent. Or is that you can only send thoughts to intelligent creatures?
I
Because I mean, I feel like if you send a very simple image of like, you're going to die in a fiery inferno, that would
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll and see what you get.
Oh, I did really well. 50.
Ooh, that is very good. And which power was that you used?
Sad thoughts.
Okay. Wow. And what did you roll?
50.
Wow. So yeah.
I
Okay.
have a special way for animals.
And then
So that takes like 30 seconds and it costs you 2 side points. And yeah, that works. And it you can hear it bound off through the brush and run off into the darkness. Everybody make a recon check.
I did not see anything. I noticed that I have feet because I rolled snake eyes.
Yeah, I think she noticed my leg fall off and helped me put it back on because I also rolled snake eyes.
Recon, intelligence.
startled one another.
Yes, recon plus intellect.
Recon plus what?
Intellect.
Oh, intellect. Okay, maybe.
And for
I got a 7.
Cat eyes, give me a 13.
Got a 5.
They're all just trying to put me.
Nothing hit me. I fell apart.
No, you scared it away. You went, yes, and then your arm fell off.
I'm like Darth Vader if you ordered him off Wish.
Sorry, give me just a second here. That's what I wanted. Okay. So the question was asked what this looks like. There we go. That's what it looks like. Minji. All right, so did anybody get a recon of 8 or better? Okay.
You exhaled, but it came out, and then you realized it.
you guys notice that there is there seems to be like a trampled down game path going through these brambles, and you can see that this path goes at this distance in the misty dark. You see a large, what might be a cave, covered in more of these brambles, thorny brambles and vines.
A cave? Cave. Okay, cave. And there's not a whole lot else around.
Yeah, you're essentially out in the open. These brambles aren't offering you much cover. And, the grenade going off, if there are more of these raiders out there, that's going to draw them. So, you see this cave.
And tonight. Okay, and it's raining. What do you guys think?
Let's go for it. Let's head to the cave. Find out what lies within.
Yeah, cave seems safer than.
No more water, please.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Rap's the new guy, so, she's gonna go where the captain says to go for now.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out why I wasn't working, because I was like, I have it all set up over here, and I was like, oh wait, we're playing on Skype, so.
So as you get closer to this cave, you guys start to notice that this rough-hewn game trail that leads in here, there are sections under the dirt that are popping up that look like Ferrocrete, like this was a street. And where this cave is with these brambles, in parts of it you can see parts of steel girders sticking out. It doesn't look so much like this was a natural cave, but that at one point that this may have been an actual building. Like a modern building. And as you get inside, you see that in the middle of this cave, or inside this building, you can see that somebody has lit a campfire. There are a number of bedrolls laid out around the campfire made of like a rough fur and leather type setup. And you can see that there are bits and pieces of modern stuff around here. Like you'll see like a metal canteen, and there's like a metal pot with a mess kit spoon in it. And then over here you find that there's a small burlap or a small canvas bag that has some very rudimentary medicinals in it.
And are there people?
You don't see any people as of yet. However, and of course, because of how this works, I have to do this, and re-add you guys.
Tiger.
Yes.
Why not Tony did everything? That'd be fun.
That's right, sir. That's great.
There we go. Can you guys see your names in the turn order now? Yeah? Okay. So, as you guys are looking around and your campfire and you have some shelter and it's dry and you're looking around at, obviously somebody's been here. You hear somebody moving up towards the entrance, which is down here to the southeast. You hear somebody moving, coming that direction.
All right. Do we have to roll for initiative, or can I just do stuff?
Well, hold on just a second here, and I will let you know.
Okay.
Let's see here. Sci-fi. It's like native. Okay. Everybody make a recon check.
Can I just not?
I got a 10.
I got a 6.
I got two.
So Rexar,
Often.
what did Raph get?
Got his AFK.
Oh,
We should get stranded on planets more often. Who knew that survival of Connor would Rexar shine?
So Rexar, you see these people. They are wielding spears. You see two of them are apparently children. They're anywhere from 15 to 17 years old. One boy, one girl. They have bows. All of them are dressed wearing leather skins. But they have like necklaces that look like the necklaces are made out of leather thong and computer chips. And the two children see you guys standing around the campfire and immediately raise their bows. The other thing that you notice with your recon check is that one of them has his arm around another one that is injured and is bleeding profusely and has claw marks raked across his torso.
I would like to set my axe down, put my hands up and say, we be no home, we have a doctor here that can look after your friend too.
The children immediately take positions with their bows and call out for their elders, and two of the older adults come forward, and there's a young woman and she's got a spear and she's holding it up and she says in the name of the Starguard, I tell you to put down your weapons.
I just did, but okay.
Well, she's looking at everybody.
I'll put my hands up.
I'm gonna be like, if you fight us, the children die first.
I'm going to tell them that I'm a doctor, though. I'm going to say I'm a doctor,
Officer says open his mouth and Rexar just shut up. And then he does it psychically, and I'm like, fuck.
So Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The young woman looks at you and says, "What are you doing at our camp?"
I thought it was an Airbnb. Sorry.
Our shuttle was shot down by raiders, and we took shelter from the storm here.
The other adult male says to her, "Oh, they must have been in that shuttlecraft that was shot down." And you notice that the guy that's being held up is bleeding profusely. He's older. He looks like he's in his mid to late 50s, and he looks at the young woman and he says, "Laura, these newcomers are not here to harm us." And this guy brings him over and lays him down next to the fire and starts to dig around in a leather bag, and he's got like some what looks like some leaves, and he chews on them and then spits it into his hand until it's like a paste, and he's like pasting it onto the guy's wound.
This is obviously not going to work, right? I can volunteer my services at this point.
Believe it or not, it works a little bit. And the injured guy gets back some points.
Well, good for him. I did not think that was gonna work.
But if you want to pull out your med kit and get to work, you certainly can.
Yeah, I
We can put my scimitar into the fire and we can cauterize that real quick.
I have like the best med kit. Let me use it. Or
Okay.
actually, the PL12. It was like, it's pretty good.
The leader named Laura comes over. She wants to know where you are from.
ER.
ER.
From Terra, right? It's called Terra in the game, I believe.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some of you might be from. So Terra would be considered part of the Soleimani, technically. I don't know where you guys are from originally for your home planets. We haven't really got into that, but she basically wants to know. You know, she kind of moves her hand and she says, "Did you come from above? Out in the black?"
Yes.
Everybody make a persuasion plus social check.
Uh-oh.
A social check?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
8.
6.
Free from wrath.
Oh boy. So
Do the talking, please.
I got another.
Stop, bro.
wow.
Using different dice.
That's your corner. You just sit in the corner of the cave, face the wall, and don't say anything.
So who got the 8?
I did.
Okay. So basically, what you learn about these people is that so the three other passengers that you have with you, one of them was the young woman that was born at the spaceport, Kerwin, and Kerwin was basically telling you that the natives on Marduk live on island chains. You're not on one of the island chains. You're on the mainland.
And as far as anybody at the spaceport goes, there are no natives that live on the mainland, and yet here they are. And the other thing that she told you was that the natives that live in the island chains they're standoffish. They don't want anything to do with outsiders. They're very primitive. But in your conversations with Laura and this group, you learned that they were out hunting, and that their elder, who was leading the hunt, was attacked by one of these canines, the Garinaembreaghts. And
I would like to, as part of our conversation, I would like to assure her and any of the other locals that our healer is top notch and can genuinely help, and has sworn to help anyone who needs it.
So in that conversation, she says, well, what can your doctor do that we cannot? And basically what you are learning is that it's not that these people don't know about technology, they just don't see the why of it. I mean, why use a mobile comm when you can just go see somebody in person? Why use an advanced combat rifle when a bow is just as good?
Can I point at the cybernetic arm I cobbled together? It seems like it's pretty good proof of what I can do.
Well, and and Captain has her med kit, so there's going to be stuff in there that's not scanners, right?
Right.
It'll be stuff for if the spit herbs are not great, like, preventing infection. Like, we have non-fancy pants technology things in the med kit.
Sure. So, Beth Smith, your medic kit grants you a +2 to your medic checks. So go ahead and make a medic plus EDU check for first aid.
200.
And it's average 8+.
I got 17.
Okay.
Should be good.
So the elder has gone back in time and is now
Yes.
25-year-old.
So that is an effective 9. You basically, with your first aid, you practically heal him up completely. He gets back 9 characteristic points. You disinfect the wound. You stitch it up. In fact, you stitch it up so well that you doubt that he's even going to have any scars.
Yeah. We don't value scars in this culture.
And this takes you about 6 minutes.
Yeah, gotta say, pretty good.
Wait, is that right? Probably right. Let's see here. Yeah, 6 minutes. You're able to stitch him up, and he's right as rain. Still sore, but he's pretty good. Rexar and Bakasura make recon checks.
Should I just take it twice?
Maybe.
Hey, I participated. At 11.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so you guys, you hear growling and can hear something coming through the door, and you see one of these Garinaembreaghts come through the door, and you can hear that there are many more of them outside. Does anybody want to make a tactics military check?
I have tactics, but not military. I don't know if anybody else does.
I do not.
Okay, so Ching Shi, go ahead and make tactics. Tactics plus intellect.
13.
Okay. So everybody roll initiative, and you get a +5 to your initiative.
Jesus.
I think I did this right.
So Ralph, you got 14 total. So that would be a 6.
Oh, I got 2 after the math.
You what?
I got 2 after the math.
Okay. Okay. And what did Rexar get?
A total 16.
So you got an 8. Bakasura, what did you get?
9, so 1.
Okay. And the child native got a -5. All right, so okay. Keith Clark, what would you like to do?
Hey, wait, why am I at 2?
Because so you got a 10, so that's 2 over 8, so that makes it 2.
What's that? Because I had him do all my math,
Yeah.
and he told me it added up to 10 after all that. Sorry.
Yeah, so she rolled an 11.
Okay. 11 plus. Oh, okay. So I guess she is a 10. Sorry.
Yeah,
She's just that good.
that's right.
I guess so.
That good.
So, Beth Smith, for your action, do you want to take a shot or do you want to use leadership?
What would leadership do?
So, leadership, you make a leadership check, leadership plus EDU, average 8 plus. The effect over that is the number of boon dice that you can hand out. If it is a negative, then the enemy can impose that many bane dice.
Alright, I think I would rather, I'd rather take a shot, I think.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
So also, just so that you know, these hexes, I believe, should be, yep, they are 1.5 meters. So that means that on your minor action, you can move 4 of those hexes.
Okay. I think I'll go with the, there's only one that's come through the door so far, right?
Right.
Okay. I still think I will use my advanced combat rifle. No wait, I wouldn't be able to see very well, but I can shoot without the scope. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right. Oh, one of the dice escaped. Okay. 8. And what characteristic modifier do they throw on top? Anything?
So it would be plus dex.
Okay. So I got an 8.
All right. Well, that is just a hit. So roll 3d for damage.
9 damage.
Okay. Oh my
I'm
god.
going to
Why
duck
is this?
down. That's to get out of the path of other people's fire, since I'm like right in front.
I don't know why this is being a pain in my ass. All right, well that's fine. All right, so I'm sorry. How much damage did you do?
9.
Okay. Good shot. Keith Clark, what would you like to do?
Everybody's between me and the door, so that's a problem.
That would be a problem, but you could, on a minor action, you can move 4 of these hexes. You can move 6 meters on your turn as a minor action. Or you could take 3, you could forego taking a significant action and do 3 minor actions, in which case you could move 12 hexes.
Oh, you can hide here, and then like on your next turn duck out and take some shot.
Yeah,
Good
that's a
idea.
good idea, actually.
Okay, go ahead and move your guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
And take cover.
take cover.
Duck and cover.
Okay. You are taking cover, and that is going to give you a +6 to your armor.
Sweet.
Rexar, what would you like to do?
Horde of wolf guys coming in the that door.
Sure.
Maybe I did again.
Nope, I can hear you. So what was your question?
So it's the horde of the wolf hyena things that are coming for us, right?
Yes, the Garinaembreaghts.
Bombs worked last time, but we're in a cave now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is not the most sturdy of buildings. It looks like, so as you've been in here, you know, if you guys have a Geiger counter, you're getting some low-level background radiation. It looks like whatever, this was a major building. This is a skyscraper. It looks like what's left of it was at the edge of a nuclear blast.
Alrighty. I agree, Cat. Each square is 6 meters, right?
Nope, 1.5. So on a minor action, you can move 4.
3, 4. And there's only one through the doorway right now, correct?
Correct.
Alright. With my new modified heal or assault rifle, I will take shots at it.
Go for it. Are you going to use a burst?
Auto 3.
So auto 3 would assume that you have multiple targets. You would have 3 of them within 6 meters of one another. Or, excuse me, within 5 meters from one another. And you don't have that. You've got a single target. So burst would be the best that you could do.
Alrighty.
But that means that if you hit, that means that you can add 3 to your damage automatically on top of the effect.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll shoot it first.
Okay.
That is a combat dexterity. That's just a 10.
So roll damage plus 5.
6, 12, 17.
Yikes. Okay. So the Garinaembreaghts not looking real great.
These things are tanky.
Raph, what would you like to do?
So who is this in the middle right here?
That was the injured elder that Captain Beth Smith put back together.
I agree.
And the tiles are how big?
1.5 meters. So you can move 4 of them on a minor action.
4 of them on minor action. Then I will use 2 minor actions to move. Right here.
Okay.
And my last minor action to aim.
Okay. So on your next turn, you'll have a +1 to your attack. Ching Shi, what would you like to do?
So, if the how many people get to go after me before it's the monster's turn? Oh, I got a few people. Okay, because I want to close the door. So, can I use 2 minor actions to get to the door and 1 to close it?
Let's see.
I mean, assuming my roll or whatever is successful.
I would say that would get you to the door, and I will say that you can make a strength check to either strength or athletic strength, your choice. If you have athletic strength, it adds to it. So roll 2d plus strength and add athletic strength if you have it.
Okay.
And it is going to be a very difficult task.
11.
So close. So you're trying to pull on this door and it is rusted, the hinges are bent, and it's budging, but you only are able to close it partially.
Okay, fair enough.
However, you are now within 2 meters of the Garinaembreaghts, and
Great.
it is in melee combat with you. So what that means is that on your turn, assuming that this dog is still alive, that you can do nothing else but focus on that target because it's in melee.
Okay.
If you attempt to move away, it gets a free attack on you.
Okay.
Basically an attack of opportunity. Bakasura, what would you like to do?
There we go. Let me get myself. I would like to use telekinesis
Okay.
to help close the door from a distance.
Okay. That definitely could be a possibility. Look at telekinesis here. Okay. Go ahead and make a telekinesis check for 1 point.
Not 2. No, it's not 2. 7.
Okay, so yeah, you're getting a headache, but the door is barely vibrating.
Point 12 stretch. I'm gonna hide over here.
Okay. Keith Clark, your transceiver is starting to pick up a signal. You can hear broken speech, and then it's like search and rescue. The native child or the native rather runs over here, and he's going to stab the Garinaembreaght with a spear. Wow. And he spears the Garinaembreaght and kills it.
Nice.
This native. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll move over here. And this native. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move over here. The child natives. Here. And here. The injured guy. Move over here. The door is closed enough that they can only come in one at a time.
Okay.
So he moves here. And he is going to attack a native. And misses. Womp womp. Okay. Captain Beth Smith, what would you like to do?
I think I'd like to try and help Ching-Chi close the door.
Okay. That puts you into melee combat with the Garinaembreaght as well.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check. If you have athletic strength, you can add that to your roll as well. You want to get, it is a very difficult, so it's 12 plus.
Damn, I got a 7.
That door is stuck.
Shit. Okay.
Keith Clark, do you want to try to make a electronics comms check to dial in that signal?
I do. I want to try to find out who's calling me.
Okay.
It's a damn likely.
Yes.
Your warranty expires.
Yeah, your extended warranty on your starship is set to expire.
Shit, right when we get raided. Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay.
So it'd be electronic sensors plus EDU, or I'm sorry, electronics comms plus EDU, and it's going to be a average 8 plus.
Nice.
Nice. So you mess with it, and you are able to receive, but not send. It is an SAR team, a search and rescue shuttle that is letting basically sending out a broadwave broadcast to any survivors of the shuttle crash that they are setting down on the beach, and it gives coordinates and direction from where you are currently located, or for where they are, and from where you are located, they are to the southeast.
Great. So now we know where to go when we get out of this mess.
That is true. Did you want to move with your minor action or stay where you're at?
So I wanted to ask if the other door here is open, the one that appears on the page.
It is not, but you could try to open it if you'd like.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. I will. I don't know. There's all these people in the way of shooting, so.
That usually means you should throw a grenade.
Fireball.
Lamau, just throw a fireball. Sun Tzu, Art of War.
I have a sword. I could pull out my sword and run over there.
Wow.
Well, you've got four hexes you could move, so that would get you in that direction.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You have the Sindalian officer's sword.
I do.
Okay, that'll be helpful when I start getting
Is it four?
Now, I really thought that when we got into Traveler that we were going to leave melee combat behind, but here it is, rearing its ugly head. Rexar, what would you like to do?
1, 2, 3, 4. Just shy of the door. Trying to shut the doors at major. Well, there's a wolf in my way too.
You can make you could
Grab that big reaver.
Well, so here's the problem. Your Reaver axe is on your back. You've got your rifle in your hand. You could make a melee strike with the butt of your rifle, which would do 2d6 damage if you hit. Or actually,
Swipe with my Duke Claw.
I'm sorry, it would be 2d6 minus 2. It's improvised. Do you want? You could make a Dew Claw attack if you wanted.
I'll do that.
Okay.
That's 2d6 plus 2 instead.
Yeah, go ahead and make a melee plus your choice, either strength or dexterity.
That is a 9.
That is a hit. That is a 1 effect. You can add 1 to your damage.
6, 9 plus strength. Do I add strength after to the damage or no?
Yes.
11.
Oof. Yeah, so you slash him pretty good. Raph, what would you like to do?
So is the door closed or not?
No.
Well, I can't very well see much back here.
That is true. Things are getting a bit crowded up there.
I don't know, I'm gonna hold my position. There's no room for me around the door.
Okay. You could take another, if you wanted to hold your position, you could take another minor action to aim again. You can do that up to a +6. So right now, if you did that, you'd be at +2 for your next action when you took a shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm calculating.
Xing Shi, what would you like to do?
I'm going to. So I have the arm.
Right.
So I'm gonna stab the beast.
Okay, the Garinaembreaghts.
Yes, that. Like the great and bright. I don't exactly know what it's called.
Right, yeah, the Garinaembreaghts. I think that's how you say it.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Garinaembreaghts.
Yes, great.
This-
Okay, so that'll be melee. And then is it...
So it'd be melee blade plus your choice, either strength or dex.
Okay. I've got melee blade. And I'm gonna need it. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that is just a miss.
Ah, Jiminy Cricket.
Bakasura, what would you like to do all the way back up there? Bravely running away. Are you muted?
Sir Bakasura. My bad. I was muted, thank you. Well, I'm pretty far away now, so that was poor planning on my side. I think I'll use all of my actions to try to get caught up to everybody.
Okay, so you can move. You can use 3 minor actions, so you can move 12 hexes to wherever you'd like to go.
12.
All right. That definitely got you caught up. All right. The native is going to try to stab the Garinaembreaghts. And he hits, finally, for 5 points of damage. Garinaembreaghts pissed off. The children are pissed off because they don't have a shot anymore.
Sorry.
They're like stupid outsiders. He's going to take a shot with his bow. Oof. He missed, but not terrible. And this kid is going to shoot. And he hits. For another 9 points of damage. Okay. The injured native is going to make a leadership roll. Wow, he did okay. He trusts the outsiders. He is going to give a boon dice to Raph, a boon dice to Rexar, and a boon dice to Beth Smith. That's what he's going to do for his turn. The Garinaembreaghts is going to attack the native right to his left and hits. Oh. This native goes unconscious and is laying on the ground, bleeding out. And for his minor action, he stands on his corpse and is going to go after more natives. And then this guy steps in. Okay.
If the natives are gonna die anyway, we might as well just go out this other door.
I mean, if everybody, fuck those guys.
Captain Beth Smith, what would you like to do? Remember, you have a boom dice on your attack.
I'll fire my Gauss pistol right in the one in front of me.
Okay, so your minor action is draw your Gauss pistol, and you can take a shot.
Okay, I got...
So this is a perfect opportunity, not that that's going to happen in this case. So when you are in melee combat, when you are within 2 meters of your target, you are considered to be locked in combat, melee combat. Only things that can be used are unarmed weapons, improvised weapons, melee weapons, and pistols. All of those, including pistols, can be parried. So if you're in melee combat with a pirate, for instance, or in this case, let's just say the Garinaembreaghts, and you pull your pistol, the Garinaembreaghts can attempt to parry by knocking your pistol aside. But Garinaembreaghts are not that smart, so go ahead and make your shot.
You imagine dog carries a sword swing?
Right?
I got
Why do I hear boss music?
Hey, that one's got a life bar.
Yeah, it looks like I rolled a 10, so...
Okay.
Or I got together, so 3D...
So 10, it would be 3D minus 3 plus 2. So it's 3D minus 1.
Oh, I rolled good. Okay. 13.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty good. He took damage, but he's not down. Keith Clark, what would you like to do?
I'm looking at the mess of people in front of me. I've got a sword in my hand, and I'm now thinking this is the wrong course of action to run in there because there's just too many people, and I'm just going to slash somebody unintentionally.
Right.
So instead, I think I'm going to try to go out the other door.
Okay. Okay, so you can, for your minor action, you can move to the door, and then you can make a athletic strength check.
Yeah. All right. Athletics strength check. Oh. 13.
Nice. So you get this door open, and you are able to step into the doorway.
So I have one more minor action, or am I done?
Your minor action would be to have moved over there, and then your significant action was to shove open the door.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Rexar, what would you like to do?
I can't reach the door. You think I could bank a grenade off of the door outside?
You could certainly try to throw. Yeah, you could try to do that.
Nothing bad ever happens with explosions.
Nothing bad happens to me with explosions. I don't know about you. Oh wait.
So are you throwing the grenade, or are you using the grenade launcher?
I'm not doing a trick shot with the grenade launcher.
So in that case, you would make an athletics dexterity check.
I'm good at athletics. Anything physical, really, but don't ask me to do anything with intelligence. Or education. Or social. Yeah. I want it to, like, pink off and hit the walls on the outside, preferably not hitting the building.
I throw grenades far. If you want someone who talks good, go date a languager.
I like to throw this grenade non-lethally.
You just throw the grenade, but don't pull the pin, just so you hit him in the head.
Or if they're all dogs that throw the grenade with the pin pull, they play fetch.
That could be amusing, actually. So it's average 8 plus.
Is that with explosives too?
Yes. Well, you're trying to get through. You're trying to throw it through this door, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that it's a difficult 10. 10
Please
plus.
tell me explosives counts.
No, it's your athletics dexterity check.
Oh, athletics dexterity?
Yeah.
+2. Okay.
And then what's your what's your dexterity modifier?
It is +2. I'm at 12.
Okay. So your grenade lands out here.
Oh god. Ooh.
After I said I wanted to throw the grenade, it occurred to me how close we were to the door.
Yeah. So let's see here.
I have 1 grenade left.
Oh boy. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for the grenade at +1.
Okay. Grenade is 5d. 5, 3, 8, 10. 18 points of damage.
Okay. So the grenade goes off, and they all take 18. They're still up.
Jesus Christ.
But if they run away, like even if they weren't dead, but they run away by now.
Oh yeah, they're on their turn. They're going to take some evasive maneuvers here. So
Hopefully
10 gets through. Ching Shi, what's your armor?
17.
So
Do
you
I
don't.
have? What do I have? I have combat armor.
Oh right, yeah. So you don't take anything. Beth Smith, what's your armor?
I'm wearing Ablat. I'm probably gonna.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Can I like human shield her since I can take the damage? And she's my captain.
As a reaction, you can jump in front of. So this dog, or so. This dog dies.
They found a puppy heaven.
And this dog
Last rainbow bridge.
died. They both die. As a reaction, you can jump to this square and take the damage for Beth Smith.
Sweet.
Oh, gee.
And Rexar
For a while, so.
and Ching Shi, that also blocks damage to Rexar. And protects the rest of the natives.
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe they're motionless after this.
Raph, what would you like to do?
Well, I think Raph's over there trying to guard the Elder.
Yes.
And I'll just add another one to my aim, I reckon.
Okay. So you're at +3 now.
In case anything breaches our defenses here.
If you wanted to, you could take 3 minor actions with the aim and just bump it all the way to +6 at this point.
Well, shit, yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Or
my
actually it'd be
question is,
+5.
once I've got all that aim, do I have to stay there or can I take a movement?
You could take a movement.
Yeah?
Yeah. You could move 4 hexes and take your shot at +5.
Alright, good to know. I might do that next turn then.
Okay. Ching Shi, what would you like to do now?
Okay, so there's injured Greenwater, whatever they're called, sort of in the doorway and outside.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
You hear a lot of whining and growls.
Okay. I would like to. I don't think we're ready to do it, but I'm still thinking about the rescue crew, since we heard the comms cut in and out,
Right.
and now we're receiving messages but not sending. And I have 2 more side points, so I'd like to send thoughts.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
And send them, try and send a message that like, we're here, we're pinned down, we're trying to come. Don't leave without us.
Okay. So that costs 2 points, and it is difficult 10 plus.
I know.
That's good.
Does anybody have
Don't you have a boon dice, don't you?
No, I did not get one.
Oh, shit.
That's
Health action.
Yeah, can someone aid or bless me? That'd be great, thanks. What do I get to add?
It would be your intellect.
Oh, that I meant? Yes! That's nice, we got 11. Hooray.
All right, so you are able to send thoughts. You are able to contact the SAR team and send a message to "Don't leave, we are coming," kind of thing.
Yes.
Or did you want to elaborate? Tell them that you're pinned down, or
Yeah, I wanna tell them that we're trying to come, I guess, visualize where we are,
okay,
and that we're pinned down, but we're trying to get out and not to leave without us.
okay. Did you want to do anything with your minor action, like move or anything like that?
So since there's creatures in the doorway-ish area, if I move, does it draw an attack?
It would, yes, because that would put you in direct melee, lock you in melee combat, and so anytime that you would move, they would get a free action to attack you.
Okay, so then no, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna hope that they run away on their next turn.
Okay. Bakasura, what would you like to do? That side door is now open.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move there. Is that legal? Is there anything there?
Yeah, there's more of this grasslands stuff.
Okay. And I'm going to pull out my laser rifle and fire
Okay.
across the face at this guy.
All right. Go for it.
Pew, pew. Do, 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 do. And I add dexterity for shooting, right?
Dexterity plus gun combat energy.
Excellent. Good, good. These are all things I'm really good at. Oh, I got an 8.
That hits. So 5d damage.
5.
Yep. Laser rifle is 5d.
Plus 3.
These are TL9 laser rifles, so you've got like a backpack that is the battery for this thing.
This is rad. 15 plus 3, 18.
Yikes. So this Garinaembreaght kind of catches fire from the inside out and dies. Okay. The natives. This native is going to move here. And this native is going to move here to prepare for melee attacks. The chitlins are going to one's going to move there. And this one is going to move there.
Attack of opportunity.
On the child. The injured native is going to make another leadership check. But he fails. The Garinaembreaghts are going to give a Bane dice to Bakasura and Rexar. And I don't know if that's going to matter because the Garinaembreaghts scatter and run away.
Good.
Okay. From here on out, these guys are just going to be NPCs.
So the NPC that got torn up, they're like totally irredeemably dead, right?
No, he's just unconscious. Did you want to perform first aid on him?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay. So your med kit gives you a +2 to your medic check, so it'd be medic plus EDU. Average 8+. Oh yeah, you are able to rouse him. You give him 8 points back. He's not doing fantastic, but he's a lot better off than he was. You guys can make a run for the SAR ship.
Nice.
Now, you can hear that there are a lot of these Garinaembreaghts growling and whatnot in the background. Hold on here.
What do you think, guys? We make something to like ward them off with their dead compatriot? It's like drag a body around with us. Let me stay away.
That's not what I wanted.
Let's see here.
We could light a body on fire so it smells.
That's what I'm thinking. Something that just smells bad and makes everyone panic and run away.
Yeah, one of the natives died.
Oh, I was thinking of the dead creatures.
Oh, see, I figured if we burned one of the natives, they'd be like, oh, we're gonna come here, and they would go there, but we would no longer be there.
Oh,
We could have the bigger NPC that's with us mark his territory. That should scare them away.
I have a revolver with some loud rounds in it.
Oh yeah, you've got the Sindalian officer's revolver with the mutiny cartridge.
So this thing so everybody who's seen Firefly, you've seen Jane's revolver. That is what is called a Lamat. During the Civil War, a Lamat revolver had a 4-gauge shotgun shell in a single fire tube underneath the barrel. That's basically what this is, except that instead of a shotgun shell, it has a fragmentation grenade that ignites and just throws all the shrapnel out the barrel. It has like a 5-meter range, but it just tears apart whoever's in front of it. So everybody roll initiative to make a run for it.
With advantage, right?
Well, I mean, Ching-Shi could make a tactics check.
I'll do it. Yeah, let's do a tactics check.
I can use that boon dice from earlier, right?
My tactics check is not helpful. Do I end up baiting anyone?
No. If your tactics check's not a success, then there's just no bonus.
Okay. It is 4, 5, 7.
Nope, nobody gets a bonus. So just roll either your intellect or dexterity check, and you want to get 8 or better.
Well, guys, it was nice running with you.
So, Bakasura, what'd you get?
I got a 3.
Yeah. Remember, you don't have to be a fast runner. You just have to run faster than Bakasura. Well, Rexar, what'd you get? Rexar.
I got. Sorry, my cat is distracting me. I got. I can use that boom dice from earlier, right?
No.
Oh, then just a 10.
Okay, so you got a 2.
Oh, right.
All right. Ching-Shi, what'd you get?
I got 0 close to math.
All right, well, 0 is a number. Beth Smith.
6.
So, -2. And Keith Clark?
Smith wants to get the
I got
hell out of there.
You got 11?
We're late. Damn it, people.
I'm sorry, Keith got an 11?
I got 8.
Oh, okay. So you are at 0 as well. And Raph, what'd you get? Oh, you got a -1. Okay. So,
And then the wolves got -7.
Yeah.
+7. Fuck.
Are the natives still in there? Can we encourage them to be our diversion?
they are running with you. So Rexar, go ahead and move. So you want to move to the southeast corner of this map.
Is the one that's wounded and bleeding out next to me?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay. So as a minor action, you pick him up and throw him over your shoulder. So you could use 2 minor actions to move 12 meters.
7, 8, 5, 3.
So
Here.
okay, that's yeah.
Wait, you said 12, so I can move?
Yeah, you can move 2 more or 3 more.
2 more.
3 more. There you go. Okay. Keith Clark.
I'm running for it.
Okay. You can move, let's see. So you can move 12 hexes. And actually, the measurement tool actually works. So 12 hexes should be 18 meters. So like you could move down here.
Okay.
Okay. Ching Shi.
I just want to run like hell.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh. And then it goes right behind someone's picture.
Okay. Raph.
Yeah, I'm running along with everybody else.
Okay. So let's see. There you go. Okay. The Garinaembreaghts. Let's see here. So these guys haul ass. Sweet. It's going to take a swipe. That's one minor action for a Garinaembreaght. It can move 12 meters. It is going to take a swipe at Rexar. Ugh. And miss with a 4 terribly. Captain Beth Smith.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, I will see you next week, Raph.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, we're almost done here.
How far can I move and fire like a warning shot to scare them?
So you could, I mean, if it's just a warning shot, I would allow you to shoot on the run.
Oh, okay. So how many spaces? I can run.
You could move 4. You could move 4 hexes if you wanted to aim. But if you want to run 12 hexes and just fire blindly behind you, I'd allow that.
Okay.
Yeah, warning shots can be quite lethal. Just
Yeah, like in real life, it's like don't fire a gun unless you're willing to kill whatever's in his path. So it's like fire the gun concept, and yeah, but I don't know what else to do. I could do.
Sorry, you go.
I
by
can
warning
do
shot.
So you can run 18 meters.
18 meters. If I do that, I'm gonna be. Let me see. I'm gonna fire a shot like just sort of that general direction,
Okay.
and not run into my friends. So yeah.
Okay. So you fire a shot off. Make a persuasion plus. Make a persuasion plus dexterity check.
Okay.
Average 8 plus.
9.
Okay. So you are successful with your shot, your warning shot, and the Garinaembreaghts lose their actions this turn.
Let's run.
Yes.
Bakasura, what would you like to do? You can move 18 meters.
How do I measure?
There's the little circle, looks like a upside down Q. It's a little circle with a ruler in it. If you just click that, you can click on the screen and it will give you a measurement tool. And if you right click while you're dragging, you can change, you can hang a right or, do corners.
Gosh dang it, everyone's picture's in the way. Go in there.
Okay. So you are like down here. Okay. So since the Garinaembreaghts lose their action this turn, you guys are able to run all the way to the beach, and you're running down the beach, and the Garinaembreaghts, it doesn't take very long, and they start to gather again, and they start to come up. But as you round a corner around the coastline, you can see the SAR shuttle, and there are two guys hanging out the side of it with advanced combat rifles, and they start to open up with full auto fire on these Garinaembreaghts, and you are able to get to the SAR. At first, the search and rescue team doesn't want to allow the natives aboard. They're like, "Oh, where'd you pick these guys up? Oh my God, you can't be picking up natives." And but they let them on anyways because the Garinaembreaghts keep coming, just like a horde of them. And so the shuttle takes off, and the pilot looks over his shoulder at one of the natives, and the elder says, "You can let us down over there." And you see that there is a small clearing, and what looks like in the middle of what once was a city, and there are huts set up around the area, and they have a little village built in the city. And so the shuttle, the SAR shuttle lands and lets these natives out. And as the elder is getting out, he thanks all of you, and he tells you that if you ever need help, to please come back, and you are willing to land at their village anytime. They are willing to help you. And he shakes all your hands and thanks you, and the SAR shuttle lifts off and takes you back to the Marduk downport.
Awesome.
We will pick this up.
Took the wounded guy off my shoulder.
Yes, and they take the wounded guy off your shoulder. And they put some more...
They all spit on him.
Yeah, they all spit on him and rub it into his wounds, and he'll be better. So we will pick this up next week.
Awesome.
With what goes on in the Marduk downport. Back in quote-unquote civilization.
The downport being raided by all those people, or are they just attacking the whole land?
They're gone now. The Raiders have left. They are experts of doing hit and runs, and so that part is over.
Sweet.
Hey,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I am making a purchase from Talon Claw.
Okay.
I'm mentioning you and the Guildhall.
Okay.
For your thing, do you also have did he ever give you a coupon code or anything like that?
We had one way back for Going Gaming.
Many years ago.
Yeah, many years ago. You might try coupon code Going Gaming in all capitals, but I don't know if it even still works.
Okay.
Okay. But go ahead and put my name in there, and I don't know, he might give you a discount. Just tell him that you heard about him through our stream.
Yep. Cool.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome. I will see you next week. Well, actually, I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.